very cheap games, be sure to check out G2A, link in the description.
What's up guys, Mills HD here, and today I have brought you guys a garage showcase, a car showcase, whatever you want to call it. But I'll be showing you guys my collection of cars that are in 3 of my garages. So let's go. Alright, so the first garage I'm going to be showing you is in my main house. So let's just go right in there. Alright guys, this is the first garage I'm going to show you now. So I'm going to turn around and let you guys see the collection of cars. So first we have the Adder, which is here. Now this Adder is pretty good. On paper it's meant to be the fastest car, but it really isn't the fastest car, so don't believe that. We have the Turismo with a nice little paint color going on here. To be honest, this car, I don't really drive it as much anymore, but I would say to get this car if you're looking to turn corners sharp and get off with some speed, because this car is still, I would say, one of the best cars I've driven in GTA. Next we have the T20. We got the nice little matte pearlescent glitch going on here with the color. I believe it's orange as the base and the pearlescent of the yellow to get this glowy color. It's pretty nice. It's also a nice car to drive. It's also got its own door features. Look at that. Suicide. I don't even think that's the suicide doors actually. I don't think that's the suicide doors. Now here we have the Galavanta Baller. Now this car is so rare. Before you used to be able to find it on the street and just get it whenever you wanted to. But now you can't. It'll probably take you 2 weeks to find one of these cars, literally. So when I found it, I thought, yeah, I'm putting it in my garage. I put a matte pearlescent glitch on it as well. Matte black with pearlescent as orange. Give it the shine. So that's all much I have to say about this car. Next we have the Coil Brawler. Now this off-road car is amazing, to be honest. The only thing I don't like about this car, and I can actually say is negative, in the rain, this car does not work. The car don't want to work in the rain. But I suppose that's like every other car in the game. But this is meant to be an all-terrain vehicle, off-road car. So I would expected it to work in the rain, but it doesn't work as good as it does when it's dry. But this car is still very good, don't get me wrong. Here we have the Mercenary car. Now this car is absolutely insane. What's it called? It is called the Nessa. So this car here, the mercenaries use it, and we all know what happens when the mercenaries roll up to you in this car. It's just absolute. It's absolute wreckage. So that's why I had to steal it from them and get it myself. I just had to do it. Here we have the Huntley S. Now this car is just a nice little 4x4 as well. Matte black with metallic black secondary color. To be honest, I haven't really driven it much, but it's just here to make the collection look nicer, I suppose. We have the Bullet GT. Now this car, seriously, is one of my favorite supercars to drive for some reason. But I would have never raced with this car because it's just too slow. But on free mode, I would usually use it anyway. It's quite fun, takes the corners nicely. So I would actually say if you're going to get a supercar and you don't have the money to go out and get the expensive ones, this is definitely one to look at. Next we have the Coil Baltic, the Pikachu car, the car that makes no sound, whatever you want to call it. This car is just, it's an alright car, to be honest. Its acceleration is like nothing on this game before, to be honest. And why I say this is, no car can compete with it. Not even like the T20, the Adder, the Osiris, the Osiris, whatever. It's like, its acceleration is unmatchable. And what I noticed is that the top speed is what lets this car down a lot. And if this car was faster, I would say this car would definitely be one of the better supercars. But because it's so slow, it's not really a supercar to choose. And next we have the Pegassi Osiris. Now, this car has some doors, the eagle doors. Now these are the doors I know the name of, the eagle doors. Now these doors are just, look at that, look at it, it's insane. Like, it looks so nice, it drives nice, everything about this car is nice. I would rate this car probably like top 3 supercars to drive. and obviously it's obviously the top 3 fastest as well in the game at the moment. But I'll say in my eyes anyway, this is the top 3 best to drive, not the fastest. This is my first garage now, guys, so tell me what you guys think about this garage down in the comments below. What cars you think I could sell, what cars you think I could add to this collection to make it look better as well. But guys, I'm going to take you on to the second garage now. Alright guys, so now I have my second garage. Now this garage is not completed like the first garage, but it's getting there. Hopefully with some updates, there's some cars. I'll find some cars to put into this garage. So let's just turn around so you guys can see it. Now this is my sports car garage. All the sports cars in the game end up in this garage for me. So we have the super rare, well not anymore, this car used to be very rare, which is the Sultan RS, but you can pretty much find this car anywhere on the streets now, so it's not really as rare as it was when I first got it, but it's still a nice off-road car to have especially. Next we have the Jester. Now this Jester is actually awesome. I've got the map pearlescent glitch on this car as well. If you're thinking, why does it look like so dull when it's far away and then so bright when you get up close? Like it's a map pearlescent of dark green and lime green, so that's what makes it look like this emerald kind of color. That's the only way to describe it really. But yeah, this car is a great drive. Don't really drive it as much as I would like to anymore because of my other sports cars and supercars I recently got, but it's still a nice car to have. Next we have the Banshee, like the Tokyo Drift kind of style, purple and black. I used to drive this car all the time. You could not find me never ever driving this car. I don't drive it as much anymore, but it's still a great car to have in your collection as well. Now this is a car that I hardly see anyone have, the Penumbra. Now this is also a sports car you can get off the street as well. It is very nice upgraded, but I don't really see many people drive it because it's not one of the fastest sports cars. But I would say that the sports car is just average really. If you want to get it, if you have some money, extra money, I would say get it because it looks nice, but it doesn't, the performance of it is not really up to standard compared to all the other ones. Now we have the Massacro. This car I changed the paint job, matte pearlescent as well. This car looks very nice actually. It's like blue and purple. It actually looks very nice. We have the 9F over here, the Obey 9F. Have it in an ultra blue color. Makes it look very clean. The performance of this car as well is actually insane. Like the driving, this is a very nice driving car to have for your sports car. I hardly see it anymore, but this sports car is amazing. It's actually good. We have the armored Chroma. Obviously this is a very fake car. You take it out, you ain't getting shot really. Plus you got great accuracy. Get hit through them little windows. But yeah, this car is also a good drive, and the bulletproof version is very effective. I saw the normal version, got the bulletproof one, never regretted it. Now we have the Comet in pure gold color, pure gold paint job color. And to be honest, this is a car I don't drive at all, really. I bought it because it was so cheap, 100k really. Spend on a sports car, fully upgraded it. I drove it like once actually when I first got it, but it hasn't really been touched ever since. And it's just really a nice looking car to have, but it's not a nice car to drive, which is why I don't really drive it anymore. But yeah guys, this is garage number 2 finished, and I'm going to take you on to the last garage now. So we're now in my final garage I have to show you guys, and to be honest I don't really ever see garages like this, so I think I saved the most unique one till last really, but let me just show you guys anyway. This is my all bike garage. This garage contains only bikes, so I've never really seen anyone do this before, where they just have a garage for bikes. So I thought, yeah, let me just show you guys this. This bike here we have is clearly the new one, the Vindicator. Now, I would say to you guys, this bike is surely for looks. Get this bike just for the way it looks. If you can tell, if you look at the front here, and you guys play Destiny, it looks a bit like that thing from Destiny. I forgot what it's called, like the orb thing that helps you sometimes or follows you around. Like, it looks a bit like that. It's kind of weird. This bike also has nitrous as well. It's quite fast. I'm not gonna lie, it's faster than it says. It's quite fast, but it's just a nice bike to have for show. Really, it's not a really driver bike. It's just a show bike. This one we have the Dinker Frost. Now this bike is incredibly fast. There is no nitrous, but I'm telling you, when this bike goes on the motorway or something and it's just a straight, no car will catch it. I don't understand why, but this bike, it's like it has a built-in nitrous times 3. Like it don't make sense. This bike is so fast, it's crazy. It's crazy fast. Here we have the Bagger. Now, this is a similar bike to what Franklin drives in Campaign. If not, it might actually be the same bike, but I doubt it. I just got in, like, I don't even know why I got this bike, to be honest. It just looked nice. I found it on the road and I thought, you know what, let's just take it and see what I can do with it. And this is what I done with it. And to be honest, it's not, I haven't really driven it like that. It's just more of a, I say, a show bike to have in your garage or something if you show your friends or something. Now, for one of my favorite bikes, we have the Hackatoo. Now, this bike is the stunter's bike heaven. It's crazy. The wheelies it can do at any speed as well. The power that comes off this bike, the sound it makes as well is just crazy. This bike, if you're going to get a bike, I would say to get this one. You'll have the most fun with it. It's by far one of the best, like, in terms of not performance, but just in terms of fun of you'll have on this bike. I would say this is one of the best. Now we have the Akuma. Now this bike, I would say, is by far one of the best bikes to race with on a normal race. Like, no loops, no jumps, or like none of them mad maps, custom maps. Just a normal race. I would say that this is your bike to have, because this by far, I would say, is one of the fastest bikes in the whole of the bikes in GTA. It's just good. It's one of my first bikes. I've had it in my garage in the same paint job since the beginning of the game, so this should tell you that it's a good bike to have. And it's one of the most driven bikes by me as well. It's one of the ones I drive the most. We have the Nemesis. Now this Nemesis used to be rare as crap. You could never ever find it. There's only a few locations on the map you can go to find this bike at a stage, but now you can pretty much find it anywhere. So it's not really, it was a rare bike at when that time I got it, but it's not really as rare now. And the only thing I really like about this bike, to be honest, is the way Nemesis is written on the side. It's a bit rude, but it's the truth. It's the truth. And now we have the Electro. This is the heist bike from the final heist that you get for completing it. It costs like 750k. Crazy amounts of money to get, to be honest. But another feature of this bike, it also has the kinetic energy systems, which is nitrous, and it's just a fun bike to ride, really. But only sometimes is with these kind of nitrous bikes is that when you run out of the nitrous, it either takes too long to come back up, or you have to brake at full speed to get back only half of the bar. So if there was a better way of balancing out the nitrous, I suppose this bike would be a lot better for me personally. But I think the nitrous, just the way it is balanced out, is not fair for the bike. Now you have the Bike Life, the Sanchez over here. Now this bike can wheelie like nothing, go on dirt like nothing, go up walls. It actually goes up walls pretty nicely as well, and it can do some nice things in it. Alright guys, thank you for watching my garage showcase. I hope you enjoyed it, and I showed you all 3 of my garages, including my bike garage, which hopefully you guys all like the cars and the bike selections of what I had, and the paint jobs, of course. If you guys want to know how to do the map per lesson glitch, if you don't already know how to do that, just tell me down in the comments below and I'll make a video on it. If you don't already know how to do it, that is. Also, if you're wondering the price of all three of them garages, I would probably say myself just estimated about 10 to 15 million, because everything I showed you was fully upgraded with tire, bulletproof. Some cars had under lights, some cars didn't. But I would just say 10 to 15 million was the average price of all of that collection. Or maybe it was more, who knows. But guys, as always, thank you for watching my videos. Please like, comment and subscribe, I really would appreciate that. But for now guys, thank you for watching. Mills HD out.